Today we're going to talk about Imbolc and St Brigid's Day. Imbolc is a Celtic holiday celebrated every year on February 1st or 2nd and marks the midpoint between the winter solstice and spring equinox. This festival is steeped in rich history and symbolism, with different oral and written traditions offering different explanations for its concept and etymology. This diversity also mirrors the varied background present in the other Sabbats of the Wheel of the Year, showcasing the intricate tapestry of pagan traditions and other belief systems. Similar to the other pagan Sabbats, the historical origin of Imbolc is intertwined with Celtic mythology and agrarian practices. Some theories suggest that Imbolc may have evolved from ancient customs related to lactating ewes, or female sheep, symbolizing the returning fertility of the land at the cusp of spring. Other interpretations link Imbolc to the honoring of the goddess Brigid, who represents fertility, fire, and creativity in Celtic folklore. Throughout the centuries, Imbolc has transitioned from a seasonal marker to a time of cultural celebration with various traditions and rituals. Imbolc and St Brigid's Day became intertwined due to the process of Christianization in Ireland. As Christianity spread, it often incorporated local traditions and deities, leading to religious syncretism. St Brigid of Kildare, a prominent figure in early Christian Ireland, shares many attributes with the Celtic goddess Brigid, suggesting a deliberate merging of identities to facilitate the conversion of pagan communities into Christianity. This merging is evident in the celebration of St. Brigid's Day on February 1st, the same date as Imbolc, symbolizing aspects of fertility, renewal, and purification, which were integral to both pagan and Christian observances. St. Brigid, a figure central to Imbolc, holds a complex and multifaceted place in history and folklore. St. Brigid of Kildare is one of Ireland's most revered saints, known for her compassion, charity, and spirituality. Born around 451 in Foggart, County Louth, Ireland, she is said to have died around 525 in Kildare, Ireland. According to tradition, she founded the monastery of Kildare, a center of religion and learning, which became famous throughout the Christian world. As an abbess, she established a double monastery for nuns and monks, which was actually quite unusual for that time. St. Brigid is venerated as one of the three patron saints of Ireland, alongside St. Patrick and St. Columba. On the other hand, the goddess Brigid is one of the most prominent figures in Celtic mythology, embodying a rich ensemble of attributes and roles. She is revered as the goddess of fire, fertility, poetry, and healing. Historically, worshipping Brigid, the goddess, encompassed various facets of life in Celtic communities, emphasizing her importance across Ireland and even beyond. She is often depicted as a figure of significant creative power and protective benevolence. The goddess's legacy persists in modern pagan spirituality, where she is celebrated for her multifaceted nature, resonating deeply with contemporary pagans and those interested in Celtic heritage. And they also celebrate her through rituals, invoking her symbolic attributes. Now let's review some common themes between Imbolc and St. Brigid's Day. First, there's a common theme of light over darkness. Both traditions celebrate the increasing light and the anticipation of spring's arrival, marking a progressive departure from the darkness of winter. The second common theme is renewal and preparation. There's a shared theme of purification and preparing oneself and one's environment for the blessings of the coming season. In the case of spring, the blessings of new growth and new opportunities. Lastly, there's the theme of veneration of Brigid, either the saint or the goddess. As you probably realize by now, St. Brigid in Christianity and the goddess Brigid in paganism share attributes of healing, protection, and fertility, which are celebrated in both religious contexts. Just like there are common themes, there are also common rituals that are performed in both sides of the tradition. There are so many ways to celebrate Imbolc. For example, you can simply light your candles with intentions of blessings. By the way, if you didn't know, Imbolc is also called Candlemas. And in some traditions, lighting candles is a key ritual. This acts as a symbol of the sun's returning light and warmth, which guides the earth to spring. You can also do other things to participate in the celebration of Imbolc, like Brigid's cross crafting, or an early spring cleaning, nature walks, feasting, etc. Growing up, I've always been fascinated by other cultures and schools of thought. I remember how most people around me were convinced that there was only one right way of living and thinking. Just like they were once molded into one belief system, they would try to convince the newer generation of the same. And by doing so, propagating intolerance towards anything or anyone different. As I grew up, I realized how important it is to question everything and accept and celebrate diversity, which is what I always try to do through books or travel or simply engaging with other people. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe to my channel and see you next time.